Welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum. Last time we trimmed some unsightly weeds and got invited to a swank party. Today we're going to go back and collect some absent items with the help of a very special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Ambisagrus, and I love collecting.
Yes, it's truly your expertise in collecting for which you've been brought in on this project.
There's one thing I can do, it's collect things.
Now, unfortunately, since this is an item collection video, it is going to be one of those videos that just keeps going and going.
Oh yeah.
Now, fortunately, I know you have a coping strategy for stuff like that, so I'm sending you a link in the chat.
I know where this is going already.
I think you might, yeah.
Yes. Alright.
So, for the viewers at home, what did I just send you, Ambisagrus?
It's a crossword puzzle.
Yes, it is.
I should have seen this coming. Ah, it's Batman themed.
It is a Batman crossword. I managed to find a program that did that for me.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. Now, our first little detour leads us into Croc's sewers, which were, well, last time we came down here, blocked by Ivy's plants. Fortunately, all those have died and withered away.
I always liked this part of the game.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
Just had that perfect tension.
When I was doing this run, I actually found that it's specifically designed so you can do it in all one path.
Oh.
Because previously I'd just been going up the drainage route and then into the intensive treatment and back down into the sewers, but then I realized, oh, you can just go through here and up through the prison.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, they definitely thought about the player, you know, backtracking when they designed this area.
They did a really good job with level design in general in this game, I think.
Oh yeah, and it's interesting too from an art perspective to see how these areas are divvied up, because in terms of color, the sewers are very green, the outside is kind of blue tinted. Everything has a very distinct color zone, which is important in map design.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I can kind of tell that when you switch from the sewer to here, it all kind of got a little brown.
Yeah, exactly.
And then back to blue. Yeah. That is really thoughtful, and I didn't realize they put that much work into it.
Yeah, map design is deliberately subtle like that. You're supposed to really give the player the idea that they're in a different place without outright, you know, bashing them over the head with it.
Yeah, so they think they figured it out for themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all. That's what good design is really all about, tricking the player into thinking they figured things out for themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you up to the challenge?
The Riddler gives us little tips when we're in the right kind of area.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it's not that subtle.
Yeah.
He shouts a bit.
The Riddler's kind of an excited guy.
He is, yeah.
He gets into his riddles.
Solve the puzzles! Solve them!
Solve them!
Solve them! Why haven't you solved them yet? Do it!
It'll be this! Since we're doing this 2 days before Halloween or so, I have actually got a Riddler costume pretty much made, so that's pretty fitting.
Which kind of style are you going with? The classic comic book? Or?
Well, the sort of animated series style.
Oh, nice.
Also, what you've also got in this, just, you know, green suit. The only real question mark that's out there is the tie.
Yeah.
Domino mask, all that stuff. Very classy. I always like that design the most.
Yeah, it's simple and effective. It's really the Riddler's kind of signature. He doesn't.
It really is.
He doesn't go too far saying he's the Riddler. He's just
He's
there.
a classy guy.
Yeah, which is kind of where they strayed a bit in Batman Forever.
Yeah.
They made a lot of mistakes with that movie in general, but yeah. I don't know. It could have been worse.
It could have.
It could have been Batman and Robin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could have.
Yeah.
I cannot argue with that. I just didn't really love the whole jumpsuit thing. Then again, I didn't really want to see Jim Carrey in anything that tight-fitting.
Yeah, in retrospect, that was a little unpleasant.
Little gross.
Yeah.
But it was an interesting take on the role, and that's what really matters.
Yeah. Plus, kudos to Jim Carrey for, playing it straight.
Yeah.
And being a pretty convincing loony.
Yeah, if there's anything he can play, it's crazy, people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just this one didn't talk to his own ass.
Yeah.
You want to do a little of this crossword puzzle?
Sure, why not?
Does your head hurt, Batman? Understandable. You're no match for me.
Yeah, let's do a little bit.
Okay, where do you want to start?
Let's see. Well, you're the host, so I'll let you pick something. I'll just help you out with it.
Well,
You're
let's
the
see.
Batman expert.
How about 3 down? Scent value.
Scent I'm not actually too sure about that one.
Yeah, that one's a little vague. Starts with a P.
Well, you stumped me from the beginning.
Oh god, no. This isn't a good start at all.
Alright, well, 6 across will give us a little hint on that. That's Calendar Man, isn't it?
Yep, should
Julian
be.
Day's Calendar Man. I actually just read Long Halloween the other day.
Oh yeah, that is a great
story.
story.
I really liked it. I kind of liked the way the Riddler looked in that, to keep it, back to the video.
Yeah.
He's just this scrawny, weird little guy.
I really did like that approach because he's never been a very, threatening physical personality. It's all been
He's
about
just
the
very
mind.
intelligent, yeah.
Yes.
And he kind of had that image in that of just sort of a guy that you could beat up really easily, but he's about
Yeah.
a million times smarter than you.
Yeah. Give me your lunch money, nerd.
Yeah, basically. You could steal the Riddler's lunch money, but then he'd con you out of it again somehow.
Yeah,
or
pretty
something. I
much.
don't know. So let's see, that gives us an in.
Just an aside from the crossword, this elevator shaft is a pain in my ass.
Oh
because
yeah, it is. I remember this.
How did you find that one?
There is a Riddler map, but it has no sense of vertical scale.
Oh,
so there are
yeah.
like 6 puzzles in this one area, and they all look like they're stacked on top of each other.
I cannot even imagine doing with that.
The first time I played this game, I was up and down this shaft like 5 times. Like, damn it, where are they? Damn it, damn it, damn
I
it!
was too. I had a lot of trouble with this. Now I remember it.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I played this game, but it's all coming back to me.
I'm not sure how I scanned that chronicle through a big concrete block, but I'm really not complaining.
You inherited Superman's X-ray vision.
It's stolen
Yeah.
Kryptonian technology.
Yeah.
It explains
There
everything.
you go. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. I wouldn't actually put that past Batman.
I wouldn't either.
He's a resourceful kind of guy.
I always liked the thing with him where he has a contingency plan for taking out any other member of the Justice League.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
I think the trouble with that is, nowadays that's cited just so often as, oh, Batman's awesome. He can take out anyone in the Justice League.
That
Stuff
is
like
true.
that. It's just kind of overdone.
It is.
It's really the challenge of writing an intelligent character.
Yeah, because he's the world's greatest detective,
Yeah.
which essentially means he's kind of... Batman is one of those characters that, while he may not have any superpowers, he's always going to win.
Yeah.
Because the guy that does... The underdog always has to win.
Yeah.
Even though I wouldn't really call him much of an underdog anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just gonna use my kryptonite boxing gloves to beat the shit out of you.
Or he just used his bat fast-forward powers there.
Yeah. That was actually a lot of fun to edit.
Yeah, I bet it was.
I've actually
Yeah, a
got,
lot of fun, isn't it?
I think 3 different layers to this video.
Oh man.
It's complicated, basically.
Video editing is a terrifying prospect.
No, I love it. It's
I'm
one of
still
the things I like
horrible at
most
it.
about LPA.
Yeah, it's a fun thing to do. Get your mind off of stuff. You just work on a video for a while and you end up with this nice looking product.
Yeah, pretty much. Although, it is kind of unpleasant when things go sour and you end up, missing a fade or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not fun.
There have been enough instances where I have put together a video and absent-mindedly forgotten to make sure it was all exactly perfect until the recording of the commentary.
I actually remember that from a couple of your Majora's Mask
Oh, the
videos.
first one. I can't believe that was a bad start.
Yeah. At the very end of the video, it just doesn't fade back in.
It's like, well, now what do we do? And you just
We're
kinda have
done.
to-
It's finished for now.
It's over. Nobody saw anything. Just
Yeah.
keep moving. Just carry on with your day. Nothing has happened here.
Proceed.
Just keep calm and carry on.
Yes, exactly. Now, people in the thread have been saying, well, not frequently, but they do point out that despite my mastery of combat, the hacking is kind of slow.
I don't know, you seem to go pretty fast this time.
What? You're nearly done? Are you cheating? Looking them up on the internet? Tell me.
Hacking is a very slow thing. It's just kind of trial and error. You do it until it works.
Fireworks, huh? I never liked them myself. The plants just shriveled up and died. So Joker's having himself a firework party. Do me a favor. When you find him, stick a rocket up his ass and light it.
In addition to the plants dying, we've also lost that poison fog that was keeping us away. So, the mansion's fair game.
What killed all the weird
So,
plants?
let's see. You got Calendar Man on the crossword.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Is that connect to?
2 and 3 down.
Okay, so 2 down. Well, it wasn't always named Crime Alley. Like, it had an official name in the city.
Now that always gives me trouble.
Really?
I don't know that one.
Oh. Damn it, I made these too difficult.
I am no Batman expert, but I'll do what I can. Let's see.
Let's find something easier then.
All right. Yeah, you know more about Batman than me. You'll have to help me out here.
Just a side point. We dropped in here last time when we were finding Dr. Young's office, and we saw that there was a body in that drawer in the morgue,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gone now.
Mysterious.
Mysterious indeed.
Never seen a
Especially-
dead body disappear in a game before.
It just despawned. No.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it was. I wonder where it could be now.
I don't know.
What else have I got on this crossword puzzle that I can actually figure out?
Well, there's 28 across. Family estate.
Wayne Manor?
Yep.
I thought so. That one I can get.
That one was fairly easy.
Let's see. 26 down, I assume, is the Joker. He just
Yeah.
had one bad day. I remember that
It's
story.
the Enigma
Yeah,
Show.
that was really one of the best
Yeah.
Joker stories of the 80s.
Was that the Killing Joke, or was it?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Alan Moore is really a favorite of mine.
It's been a long time since I read the Killing Joke. I need to go back and do it.
Yeah. There's been a lot of talk because of it, because, you know, Barbara Gordon getting crippled, and
Oh, yeah.
now she's up and walking again. I don't really
Yeah.
know what the deal is with that. But
You never know.
Yeah. I don't know. All in all, I think it was a really landmark piece. Because,
I agree.
Moore has done a lot of great things for the industry in general. It's too bad he's basically completely insane by this point.
Yeah. You can't really look at that guy without thinking, wow, this guy is a little crazy.
Yeah, pretty much. The Rasputin beard goes a long way.
It really does. He just kind of looks like a mountain man.
What? You destroyed them all, but that's impossible.
I don't even
God.
know where this guy came from.
What even? Oh, that was kind of scary. Well,
He just comes right out of nowhere.
He's not gonna be bothering you anymore.
Take your medicine, thump.
Pound him into dust.
Yeah. Oh, mutant's still here.
Ah,
That hasn't despawned.
mysterious.
Yeah. This is another one of those areas that's kind of annoying to find puzzles in, because if you fall off one of these ledges, you have to backtrack all around this entire room.
Yeah. I know all about doing that.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I ended up finding everything in this game. I think I did.
Yeah.
The
It's
Riddler
easy to
trophies
miss
are
a
the
lot
worst
of this stuff.
Yeah, it really is. But I always liked the question mark puzzles.
Oh
You
yeah,
have to just look at it
those
from
were
the
pretty
right
clever.
angle. That was a really good idea.
It's kind of funny to think of the Joker just on top of the Arkham Mansion, just with a big can of fluorescent paint.
Yeah.
Did I say Joker? I meant Riddler.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
I hurt all over. What happened? I had a dream I was fighting with you.
Now,
I
we
hurt
beat
all
the
over.
tar out of these guys in the
happened?
last video.
A Batman beatdown is a pretty good way to get a
What
headache.
happened? Oh, my head hurts.
Wasn't I supposed to be doing something?
They just have to live with it for a while, though.
Where did I get all these bruises?
Yeah, you deserved it. You'll be fine. Walk it off.
They're all dead. Joker was busy while I fought his monsters. He'll pay for this.
I missed these guys when I left the Joker's lab. We've seen it now!
Yep, you gotta show it off in the videos.
I am making a little tick on my checklist. It is finished. It is done. I have shown it.
Yes. I had back when I was doing the last big collecting one I was working on, I had a big series of post-it notes on my wall. Each one with a different thing that I needed to get on it, and every time I'd get it, I'd pull it off.
I wish I thought of that. That would be pretty useful.
Everyone that
It's,
came in my room thought I was crazy, but it worked.
Yeah. When I actually did this video, I think I had 3 practice runs, but halfway through one of them, I just realized, oh crap, I missed one of the tapes in intensive treatment, and I couldn't just go back because that would have ruined the flow.
Yeah.
So I had to scrap the whole thing.
That's the worst. Just
Yeah.
gotta do it all over.
Yeah, that always sucks.
Yeah, it does. But it seems like you're doing pretty well this time.
Yeah, definitely.
You got it all under control.
Yeah. Just about halfway through, too. Let's see about another one of these puzzles.
Yeah.
Let's see. 23 across. Scarface's sidearm. Scarface is the puppet one. The gangster.
Let's see. Give me a second to think about that one.
Okay.
While I think about that one, let's see. Very first bad actor. That would be Adam West, wouldn't it be?
No,
Oh,
actually.
really?
Yeah, before that, Batman was actually in a bunch of really, really terrible movie serials. World War II era. So
I
the
see.
very first bad actor wasn't Adam West, it was Lewis Wilson.
Lewis Wilson. I did not know that.
No. I mentioned it in the Batman dossier, but it's a very small entry. It's kind of odd to watch those old videos too, because, it was wartime, it was a different era, and they're all rather racist.
It was acceptable at the time.
That's true.
There's tons of stuff like that. Like, I mean, even you might have actually mentioned this. I'm probably missed that video, but like, I mean, there's a picture of Superman slapping a Japanese man.
Oh right, the slap a Jap
Yep,
thing.
that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, even back then, Dr. Seuss did a bunch of editorial cartoons showing stuff like Japanese American immigrants lining up for weapons to fight America
Yeah.
or something. That kind of stuff. But
it was very much a different time.
it really was. I always thought that kind of thing was interesting, because, I mean, I'm a history major.
It is,
so.
from a historical standpoint.
Yeah. Just comic books in general, it was a strange time for them, and they used them a lot for political stuff.
Yeah, there were a lot of comics with just "Buy war bonds" on the cover.
Normally I like fireworks, but, well, you know.
For a long time, even Superman was essentially... Like, he was basically just an American superhero, and these days he's, just protector of the world or whatever, but back then he was America's superhero, on the DC side at least.
Yeah, that actually ties into another crossword question. Let's see. 5 Down, Batman's first series.
Detective Comics, right?
Fireworks.
Yep. It's
What's
called
there to
DC
celebrate?
for a reason.
Yeah.
Pretty much their biggest moneymaker outside of Superman.
Yeah, because Batman's the one everyone wanted to be, because he doesn't have any superpowers. Anyone can be like Batman.
Yeah, he's just a normal guy who's ridiculously awesome.
Yeah. Back then he just shot people though, and I kind of think that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
eventually realized that he's a lot more interesting if he doesn't kill.
Maybe having him shoot people who are just kind of lying down makes him look like a bit of an asshole. Maybe we should change that.
Yeah, you just plug somebody execution style, and they're not. People aren't gonna warm up to you too well.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah, it looks like Harley has a little den all her own.
that's our Harley.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of kind of creepy.
Yeah, seriously.
All the
There's one
kissy-faced Joker posters.
I love Batman villains. They're all so fun.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I mean, you've just got the craziest people in the world all in one series.
Yeah. It's actually kind of interesting to see how they started, too, because originally Joker was supposed to be like a one-shot villain.
Really?
Like, he was actually supposed to die at the end of his first appearance.
Huh.
And one of the editors just said, wait, no, we can use this guy in the future. Keep
They
him.
liked him too much, so they kept him.
Yeah, pretty much.
And now he's the big one. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I only actually learned it recently, but it is interesting to see how
Yeah.
these, creations got started.
It really is. And, like,
I mean, oh, sorry, you go ahead.
I'm not sure what I was even going to say.
Oh.
So you go for it.
Okay. Well, Harley Quinn was actually created in the animated series because they were writing a gag, and Paul Dini says, wait, this doesn't quite fit for the Joker. And he remembers this one time that his friend Arlene Sorkin was on Days of Our Lives, and she was dressed up in a jester suit. So,
Wow, I didn't know that.
yeah, so he thinks, hey, let's write in a jester character. Wait, we're gonna need someone to play her. Arlene Sorkin. We're good with that. That works.
It works really well, 'cause she's just a really
does.
fun character.
Yeah.
I don't really love her get up in this one as much, but
No, I'm more of a fan of the classic costume.
yeah, just the classic jester suit instead of this kind of weird nurse
Simple
thing
and
going on.
effective.
Yeah. Just a really fun character.
I actually talked to a Rocksteady rep at a convention I went to a few months ago.
Oh, nice.
And the reason for the costume change from Asylum to City is because of the change in Harley's role.
Mm-hmm.
Because in this, she's like a facilitator. She's keeping track of the party guests, and she's just helping out. So she's a nurse.
Right.
Whereas in Arkham City, she's dressing up on her own because she's the new mayoress.
Right.
It's an interesting way of thinking about it, if not the most logical.
I think it kind of fits her character.
Yeah.
She seems like
'Cause-
she'd be the one to kind of do goofy stuff like that.
Yeah. This is my way of being responsible. I'm dressing in a low-cut halter top, etc.
That's Harley.
Yeah.
You did it! Go work, Batman!
Yeah, that does fit with her personality, given, in her origin story, it was explained that she actually basically slipped through college.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I think they used a lot of the same designs as, like, the animated series in this, didn't they?
Yeah, that was definitely a jumping-off point.
Mhm.
Because
Like-
we've got some similarities with Riddler. Not as
Riddler
much with Freeze,
especially.
but
I would say.
yeah.
The animated series was always so good.
Oh, yeah. You know that Freeze's actual original costume was designed by Mike Mignola?
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Creator of Hellboy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really fun to see how, all of these various people line up in, entertainment history.
Yeah, really.
I'm losing patience. You're cheating. You must be.
I finally got around to picking up a copy of Sam & Max Surfing the Highway.
Oh, yeah?
the other day, and there was a little one-off thing that was this goofy little 2-page thing where they were showing you how to play a game called Fizzball, which is where you get an old axe handle and a can of beer and you throw it and smash it. And at the bottom, it thanks him for...
Mike Mignolia?
Yeah,
Or...
for helping with the idea. So everybody's connected in this.
Really, it's such a small world.
It really is, and it gets even smaller when everyone has the same sort of interest. So you just see the same people over and over.
Yeah, imagine my surprise when I was in the LP chat room a while ago, and I mentioned my hometown, and people were like, "Oh yeah, I know that."
Oh wow, yeah.
Which it's like the tiniest fucking hometown in all of Canada.
Oh yeah, I had a similar situation, but I forgot what it was now. Can't exactly remember.
Yeah, I recall that you live in Alabama, which is kind of small in its own right.
Yeah, I don't know too many people from LP around there. Definitely not in my part of it, at least. But it's Alabama. What are you gonna do?
So we're nearing the end. We've almost collected everything. I think that there's just 2 more pickups left. And it has a worthwhile payoff.
Oh, yeah? If it's what I think it is, then yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah. Just listening to what happens more than makes up for all the time
really
spent picking stuff up.
It really does.
What? You did it? You must have cheated. There is no way you could have beaten me. Well, you asked for it, Batman. My final challenge for the whole of Gotham is just seconds away. What? Sirens. The police. You cheated, Batman. You couldn't have outsmarted me. Police, open up! No. I said open the door, now! Now! Down on the ground! Down on the ground! Tell me, how did you work out where I was? Do you hear me? I, Edward Nigma,
Truly, we are the world's greatest detective.
It's stuff like that that really makes you feel like it. Makes you in line with the character.
There we go, we cracked the riddles.
We did. We solved all but one.
All but one, huh?
Yep, and it's coming up right here. I'm actually going to let the audio log play. So, this has been The Man with a Hat.
And I've been Ambisagrus.
And we'll see you in the finale.
My name is Quincy Sharp, the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. You have done well to decipher my story, and I pray it has helped you on your path. I trust that through my writings you will do what is right. Please, I implore you, continue my work. This city deserves a savior. Continue my work.
In a way, you're right, Sharp. This city deserves a savior. But not a maniac. Not a murderer. Gotham needs a man dedicated to his cause, to his values. The city needs Batman. He's the hero Gotham deserves. He's the one it needs right now. So we'll follow him. Because he can take it. He's our silent guardian, a watchful protector. A dark knight.
Well, that was unnecessarily fancy.
Well, yeah. I figured I should send it off with a bang.